New York City is under siege. From the tunnels below to the streets above, Lord Krung and his monsters are here to take over, and somebody's got to stop them. Might as well be us. So you're going to see Ridge and I in a new series as we play progressively better decks each week until we can stop Lord Krung from taking over New York and the world. The real question is, can we beat the siege? All right, and we're back with week 2 of us trying to take down the siege. And this week, what we've done is taken Clash kits and then souped them up a little bit with just cards you can find in Spoils of the Forgotten. And so you're going to see me switching to a Magnate deck this week from the original Clash kit. And Ridge is sticking with Mean Streak. Both of those contenders got some support in Spoils of the Forgotten, so we didn't fully optimize these, but it is definitely a step up from what we were playing last week, where we beat the portal and then Krung killed us before we did a point of damage to Krung. So we're going to hopefully improve on that this week. And
now the pressure's on.
Pressure's on, right? So it's also release week for Siege of the Forgotten, so a lot of you guys out there are getting that product this week. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more content and posts and videos and all sorts of stuff popping up of you trying to take down the siege. But continuing the campaign here is, can we beat the siege? So we're gonna go ahead and deal ourselves some hands. We've shuffled up, we've got everything set, ready to go, so we can jump right into gameplay.
7, 8. Starting with 8, and I'm sitting furthest left, so I go first. Now
we'll explain it a little as we go. Obviously, if it's your first time playing, we want you to know how to play the game. I've got, right off the top, 3 new cards from Spoils of the Forgotten.
Same. I threw in Discarded Mob. Okay, if you don't know what that is.
3 new and 5 old.
If you don't know what that is, counterattack. If the portal's open, I get to put this into play. It's a 1/2 discarded card, so it's not Mean Streak. It's not an alpha. But it will allow me to, do a nice little counter.
We also just wanted to use some new cards, so there's a couple of them in here that are... Ridge is also flexing on everybody with the gold Mean Streak case topper.
Yep, double-sided, no text.
My soft flex was the Magnate. I upgraded to the Awakened Monochrome Champion card, but he's got the best stuff there. So, all right, we're ready to go.
All right, start of turn. Set the minion, draw my card. Let's see what I want to use as a resource.
What do I want to resource?
Oh, I'll use that. Then
turn 1.
Well, I got a couple of traps
2
that I could set.
3.
Set. Is that a quick action? Yeah, it's a quick action. Yeah, I'm gonna set a couple of traps. Couple of new spoils traps, and that's all I got.
Those are still new enough, and I always say, as you hear us say, like, we're always focused on stuff that's ahead of where we're at. So I actually I mean to set a minion, or should we do that? I'm not paying attention.
I did it.
Play my Cunning Planner, who's a 2/2, and do you want me to crash in with Contender and start drawing some stuff out? And
yeah,
I could always,
if you want.
All right.
Okay.
Health is a resource. So let's hope for not a 5/5.
Okay.
It's a 3/2.
3/2.
All right. So I'm gonna take 3. I could also Clash buff, kill it, and draw a card. No, I can't. Well, you want me to? Not worth it.
Just seems early.
All right. So I'll go ahead, and that doesn't do anything now. I'll save it for a blocker. All right. Pass.
Okay, boss turn. Top card. Leading card. Boss counter.
Great.
And a reinforcer.
So right away, starting off hot, the enforcer comes into play.
Well, we could technically clear the field because you could play a little dirty where we each buff.
Yeah, we both buff. We always got that in our back pocket. Opposing clash cards get -1, -0, or -2, -0 if Krung is in play. So all of our stuff has -1, -0. Our clash cards, not our contenders. Opposing clash cards lose flight and super speed. Can't get flight or super speed.
Okay, I mean,
so you don't have super speed right now.
So one option is we could each buff.
Both buff, yep.
And then that'll clear the board, save damage. Because I think that if one of us just... That's what happened last game. Is in one turn, I think I took like 10 or 15 damage.
I took
whatever
8.
it was. And that was kind of the difference maker. So that might be the wrong play, but maybe we just do that and see if
just
it
get them
pans
out
out.
of here.
Yeah, so basically they'll attack from left to right.
Going at you.
So it goes
No,
through.
it goes to me.
Yeah, right. Start a boss turn. Yep, we move focus. So 3 go to you.
I'm going to
buff, draw.
Buff and draw, kill it.
Okay,
and I'm going to take 1.
Then now it comes to me.
I'm not.
Why?
Yeah, I'm going to take
1. He's a 3/2.
That's what I said. I'm going to take 1.
Then I'll do the same.
We'll share our Oblivion down here again.
Yep, I'll do the same. So I'll take my 1.
But now it's coming back at me.
Now it'll come back you for the rest of them. So then
you killed that, right?
Yep, that's gone. You kill that and don't take any damage.
Yep.
Then that attacks. Trigger defeat. An opponent of one of us gets to draw a card.
So you should draw because I have quite a bit of. Well, you're going to draw eventually later, but magnates, I'm going to draw a little bit.
If an elite was out, then we'd gain a health piece. But
yep. So if you haven't seen this played before, that reinforcer comes in as an event. When it comes in, it has a trigger. It pulls in another event. We'll explain it a little bit as we go in case you haven't seen it. But if we skip some stuff, there's other videos of us playing as well, so we might speed through a little bit of it. Okay. All right, boss is done.
Yep. So
it starts with me.
This is at the top.
All right.
We'll see if we draw more buffs, or if that was a good play or a bad play.
I don't like resourcing my magnate cards totally, but I just want to get some stuff down. So I'm going to play a Sonoro, so he's a 2/2 with because of my contender. And then I'm going to play a Dr. Summers, who is a 3/2 because of that. He can't attack contender, but he's a good blocker, and he can attack into the minion clash cards once they're
pretty good.
Once they're up. So
if that's a necrotic one and you swing,
right,
it's a good trade for 1.
Right. I also could go with Cunning Planner so that I could draw a card, but I'm not going to kill anything, so it's almost better as a blocker. Otherwise, I'm just throwing it in.
And if he can
draw.
only attack clash cards,
then I can't attack yet. I need them to have something else that I can attack into.
True. Yeah.
So I could attack with my contender first, see what it is, use my health as a resource again, or I can sit back and wait a little bit because there's no minions on the board. So
yeah.
And all my clash cards do have -1, -0 right now, so
that doesn't help.
Yep. I think I might sit. I'm setting up for a nice turn 3 potentially with my magnate.
Well, because technically, like, if you don't draw that guy out, he'll come out anyways, and you could just block, and it's still the same net effect, except you get to stop damage rather than...
What I also could do, because I'm going to play this magnate next turn, I'm going to be able to pull a magnate from my Oblivion on top of my deck. I might want to just send this in, get the draw it again.
Yeah, right.
Or just bank on anything that it attacks with, I'm going to block. That's what
you could just block.
All right, just thinking out loud right now. Thinking out loud. You get to hear the whole thought process of the way I'm ready to misplay this deck. So I'm going to, with all this stuff sitting here, I do get to ready to resources, but I have no quick actions and no traps in my hand, so it doesn't make a bit of difference. So I'm going to pass over and I'll be the defense.
All right. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Got my legendary.
Monochrome. Legendary.
Yeah, I was flexing a little bit.
In case you
Glad I
guys
drew it.
haven't seen, because I'm blocking Ridge's camera. In case you guys haven't seen, well, I know you haven't seen some of it unless you've seen them in person. There are monochrome variants of legendaries and iconics. Are there epics too? Yeah, there are. Epics,
Yeah.
iconics, and legendaries you can find in a monochrome gold and variant, and then you can find the case toppers in a gold variant. So,
Well, I don't think I want.
Good luck finding those.
I don't want to attack.
Okay, we're doing a whole lot of sitting.
I could engage draw.
Yep.
Lose my street counters. I'll do
Just
that.
be an O2 and just draw and block.
Yeah. Oh, clash buff.
And you might not even have to block yet, depending on what I do.
All right. Oh, and one was supposed to get set here. All right, so
Keep Ridge accountable, guys, in the chat, in the comments. Tell us where he messed up running the
all right. So start a boss turn. Give focus back to me.
focus passes.
Top card.
Top one, leading one. Event. Ruthless ranks. Trigger enter. The opponent whose contender has the lowest health gains control of the focus and can't lose control of it until the start of the next boss turn. So,
all right,
you get it. You already have it. You can't.
Well, if I were to get
Actually,
onslaughted, then I could
resources.
just buff because I can't
Right.
lose control.
It's too bad that came out right now, but
yeah, because we could have just used one buff
Right.
instead of two. Okay. Then let's get the party started.
because he's only attacking you with 2 cards, so
2-3. One block there. Okay.
one block, draw a card, trigger defeat.
And then he'll swing for 2 at me. You could trade. Give up Sonoro.
Yep, that's fine.
Or you could, yeah. Okay.
We'll protect you a little bit, especially since you have that legendary in your hand. We'll keep you
Well, that'll, if you guys haven't
keep
seen
us alive
this,
at the end potentially.
yeah, would be a good, nice little thing to have. All right. Nice. Boss turn didn't do too much. Good thing is now you could technically attack
Yeah, could
there.
attack into it.
So, all right, it'll pass to me. Top card will get set. I'll draw ready. I'll resource.
Hope you guys are enjoying Siege of the Forgotten this week and beyond as you watch this back, hopefully, for a long time to come and see how good or bad we were at this from the beginning and just
Right.
different ways you can play against this. These are just Clash kits with spoils cards, so we'll see. I did put 2 copies of An Offer You Can't Refuse. Technically the only card in here not from spoils. That was a Gen Con card, but I haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna put out just a couple more blockers. Problem is I need to generate streak counters to start using my, at least my streaks assembling, to then get my streak to get free blockers. Next turn I can do this. I'll get 2 back. I can use this as a quick action. Okay. Yeah, let's just go with that. So I'm actually gonna, I think I should swing with my 2-1 and hope that it's a 2 defense.
So something to consider is not this turn, but the following turn when I play
Got
first,
NYC.
I'm going to play NYC. So if we keep
Keep
a bunch of alphas on the board for having a good board state, then not this coming turn, but the turn, not this round, but the next round, we could push in quite a bit on my turn 4.
I want to build streak counters. That's the problem. All right, then we'll just, I'm going to pass.
So, all right. So I'm going to Gamma Spear down. Gonna play my Magnate. So I've got a couple things going on here because I want to attack with him and put my Cunning Planner back on top of my deck, but I don't want to just throw them in blindly. I could attack with Contender first, but I wouldn't mind saving some of my resources. I could attack with Summers. He kills almost everything in the minion deck, except for Burly Enforcer or the 4/4.
What's cool is if you swing. So, all right, look here. I can do a quick action next turn. So let's say you swing with Summers and hopefully kill whatever that thing is. Then you can still attack here. I could then ready it and give it super speed, and we could put a streak counter on it.
Okay. It's kind of risky, but I think I'm going to swing with Summers.
Yeah, that could
and
be.
hope that I don't hit the 4/4 or the Necrotic.
Oh, Rizlac. Okay, so 5/3 against your 3/2 because you're Magnate. Trigger enter, put a Reinforcer in the Event Oblivion on top of the event deck.
Yeah, so we know that's coming next turn.
That's coming. And then when the boss controls an event, she does whenever an opponent defeats or sends a minion to Oblivion, that player discards a card. So then you'll kill it, you'll discard one.
I die. It dies.
Summers.
And I have to discard, which I should do a Cunning Planner again because I can put it back on top of my... Kind of defeats it, but it's okay. So I'm going to swing in with 3, so I'm going to do 2 damage to the portal.
Okay.
And on trigger, I get to put one back on top. And then next turn, I can ready it and put something from my hand into play. And I could do it twice.
Oh.
Right? If you ready me. During my primary phase, if this card did not interplay this turn, so next turn, I can engage this card or pay 3. If I do, put a Magnate Clash card with initial resource cost of 6 or less from your hand into play, then this card goes Oblivion. So I'd be able to do it once, but potentially I could do something, attack with it, ready it, engage it so I can use it twice next turn, so I could pull something else out of my Oblivion again before it goes away.
Okay.
So
then that's probably your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
So then now boss turn.
You get to ready. Make sure you're ready. 2 resources. Focus goes.
I got my 2 resources. Top card, leading card. Burly.
We know.
Burly boy. Reinforcer.
Perfect. We know Reinforcer's coming in.
And
Krung's Arrival. If an opponent's card would interplay with a trigger enter effect, that effect does not trigger. So I'm actually, on my turn, I'm going to play New York City, so we're going to...
Which then it would send that, and then you'd get your trigger enter, because that would interplay. Okay. All right. So, then boss counter, I didn't do that yet.
So I'm going to take some damage here, potentially, because I would rather...
So 2 coming at you.
So how much total damage is on the board here?
2, 4, plus we've got 3 resources, so another 4, 7, 9 showing, but we can kill one of them because we've got super speed.
Right.
Which, depending on how we want to do it, I could block, buff, ready, block again, and also we could do a counter attack and super speed. So technically, this may be the only one that we...
Yeah, because next turn, all of our stuff's going to get +2/+0. So all of our alphas. So we want to keep as many alphas alive and push damage, even if I take more damage this turn.
So let's go... Let's have me block.
Yep.
And again, we'll see if this works, but we'll buff.
Block, buff, kill, restand.
Yes. Kill that. Yeah, +2/+2. Okay, so he's a... he was a 2/4, now he's a 3/5. Right, 3/5. And then swing, block, kill that.
You get a... Does it only trigger once per turn?
Yeah, I can only do that once.
Yep. Might end up taking that one.
So you can take 4.
Yep.
Or, yeah, that's probably the play. Then he'll attack, go there. I'll pay 2. My quick action. Go discharge to recharge. Counterattack ready target clash card with an initial attack power of 3 or less. Put a streak counter on it, which I actually don't think that'll do us any good because I don't think I can move it. But if my contender is mean streak, it gets super speed. Boom. Kill that. Trigger defeat, you can draw a card. Boss now gets -1 defense for the turn cycle.
I get to draw. Right.
Mm-hmm. Or actually, what we should do, instead of your guy,
keep it on your guy.
Yeah. I would just I could just do this and give it super speed.
Because you're gonna kill it anyway.
Yeah. Because I'll kill it anyways.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Then I don't have to ready it.
Yep.
Well, actually, I could ready this one. Be a 3/5. Actually, okay, think about that. If we had done that on Burly Enforcer, I could have readied it, given it super speed. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do that, and then just kill this.
Okay.
And then you get to draw a card.
Do you want me to draw a card?
Yeah. How many cards you got?
4.
I got 4 also. But
I know what mine is because.
But you were down 1 because you had to discard one already.
But I'm gonna get to put 2 cards into play.
Go ahead and draw a card.
All right.
Okay. Now he gets -1 defense for turn.
And we're about to play New York City.
Yes.
Buff everything. So we're about to get all up in that portal.
Right. All right. So that was boss turn.
So now it's me.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Need to get my streaks going so I can draw cards, move them around, get my streak tokens out.
Man, I don't know what to resource here. I want to get more magnates down because it makes playing Unwavering Might easier. I'm going to be able to put this into my hand.
Well, now you got 4 resources, so you could go Cunning Plan or New York City.
Well, I have to play one as a resource. That's the problem.
Oh.
Because if I hate to do that, but give my contender +1/+0, and I send something with attack power 3 or less. Right.
Is that a basic action?
Yeah. But I have 4 of them in my deck. The other stuff might be more important for now.
Oh, man, that's a tough choice. I don't like that.
I'm going to Cunning Plan. Then I'm wasting a resource this turn.
Yeah, but you could remove a Burly Enforcer.
Not this turn, though, because I'm going to play New York City. And next turn, I'm going to want to play
you would go
a 5 cost.
Yeah.
If I control 4 or more Magnate cards, you may play this card from your hand without paying its resource. But wait. I'm going to play this as a resource.
Set it as a resource.
Set it.
Tough choice.
Incoming Planner. That's what happens. Just so many good cards. All right. New York City.
You get a draw.
Send. Draw.
Oh.
I already spent my resource. So now I could just engage this.
Okay.
And if I do, then I get to put a Magnate Clash card with an initial resource 6 or less from my hand into play, and then I would send this. Did you have something that could ready him, or did you
only on the discharge or recharge? And don't you have to do it on your primary phase?
So I'm not going to be able to swing with it and attack with it, put something on top, and then put something into play, so I won't get to do it twice in a turn. But
if you attack with contender and we go face at portal on your turn and my turn, we could do a ton of damage because he has no defense.
So the other thing I can do is swing, use it, then I can't pay the 3 this turn, but that's what I could save the resources next turn and do it.
Mm-hmm. We have to take advantage of New York City on this turn.
Right. I do have a Clash buff.
Okay.
Which
probably don't need it, but
all right.
Go Contender.
Let's try it.
So 3/2. Got Torment.
Right.
Safeguard.
I could buff it and kill it.
I don't know if you need to.
You just want me to take the 3 instead?
It's a tough choice. Because if we can use our Clash buffs, problem is when you use it defensively, you're really only saving yourself from an attack because
right.
Play always moves. So
I wouldn't mind drawing a card.
Sure.
All right, let's kill it. Draw a card.
See what happens.
I drew a Rainforest, which would be nice if I'm at
So you
first
take
in the
one.
order again.
Drew Rainforest? Okay.
Yeah, which
All
is
right. It's not bad.
not bad.
We won't get the advantage of using it for both of us.
Yeah.
Until the next
right.
cycle.
Yeah, I'd have to wait 2 turns. So I'm going to deal 3 damage
3,
to
okay.
the portal.
All right.
Now I could deal 5 and just save it and do my chain later because I don't have the other thing in my hand yet anyway. So let's just do it. I'm just going to do 5, do my trigger attack. I can put a Magnate that costs 4 or less back on top. I only have Cunning Planner. I'm going to do it anyway because it's a good blocker and I keep drawing cards.
And if you happen to get another 5
and if I happen to get another, yeah. Okay.
All right, me.
Yep. Now get as many alphas out as you can. Everything's got +2/0.
Draw. Resource. Haven't been able to use these yet. Let's do that. Pay 3. Trigger enter, put 1 on him, engage, remove, draw. Got another one. Then I will.
You can do 14 damage. You'd get the portal down to 1.
I can ready my Contender right now.
Yep.
And then swing with Contender if we feel that's a good move.
I think so, because then you're going to push 14 damage and not get anything blocked or by ambush.
Okay. My keen reflexes on there. I
think that's the first time that card has ever been played on stream in the world. Well,
so
both of those cards.
It's unrivaled. So I only have one.
Yeah.
Ready your Contender, then attach this card. During my primary phase, I can engage this card, and if I do, and it's attached to my Contender, put a streak counter on a Clash card I control. Then target Clash card you don't control gets -1/-0 until the start of your next turn. When the attached Contender's health would be reduced to 0 or less, its health becomes 1 instead. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to your Contender until end of turn. Then put this card on the bottom of your deck. Can only be on a mean streak or a haven. So I get to
do a lot of stuff.
I get to engage this and just keep my streak counters going too. So I'll just swing with Contender. Hope it's not a big boy. All right, it's a 2/2. Okay.
No one will.
So take my 2 on that. Then let's.
So we don't want to send that one to Oblivion by card effects.
No.
Kill it.
Yeah, we want to kill that one. We're gonna get cracked back unless one of us buffs.
You're gonna get cracked back, but that's okay. I can't do anything. I'm gonna be tapped out with no Clash.
I don't have my. I don't get the. No, I do get the focus tokens. So, but I don't get my resources back. You do. Because you get them at the end of your turn. I would say because I've got my traps, but
And
anyways,
I have nothing
it's all right.
to do.
So we'll swing for 1 plus. How much does it give me?
+2.
+2. So swing 3. All right, we'll just calculate it. Let's go.
I think you're gonna kill it.
Well, it's maybe I could leave a blocker.
Depends. Do you want to kill the portal? There's nothing in the ambush row.
So if Krung comes out, then
Nothing
comes out. In addition, those get buffed.
Right.
So I'll take a little bit more damage. But let's do it.
What would you guys do? Let's
just do it.
Calculate it. Can we kill it? 3.
I'll say
plus
he's
3.
at 15. So
Yeah.
3.
6.
Well, no, 1 plus.
2.
Oh yeah, +2. Yep. So
6.
6
plus 4 is 10. Plus 5 is 15.
Okay. All right. Let's just do that.
So if we go all out here and make full use of our New York City.
Okay.
We're gonna.
So we also I get my street counters all around.
Yep. So we killed the portal, collapsed it.
All right. Then remove that. Remove these. We'll only do damage on Krung. Put actual we'll do the reverse of what we just did.
So let's collapse that portal.
Okay. Now, just so everyone knows, while the portal's open, so the way that we close the portal is we have to pay resources to close it per player count. But while the portal's open, minion cards in play can only have their attack and defense reduced by targeted effects, so still same thing. At the start of the boss turn, any opponent may engage a resource for each opponent of the boss. If they do, the portal is closed until the start of the next boss turn. At the end of the boss ready step, play the top card of the minion deck. Okay, so we do all the normal things and move the focus. And at the start of each opponent's turn, we still continue to do that. Now, if the portal's open, the leading minion in the ambush zone still does that. But if it's closed...
I have 2 resources because I have the
But we sometimes want to close it at the right time.
Yep.
All right, so minions now get +1/+1. He's going to get a boss counter at the start of each of our turns, every turn.
Each of our turns, yep.
Yep. And if the portal is open, then he can't be obstructed, and he can't be reduced below 1.
Meaning 0.
All right, so he's at 45 health.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll just add damage to him.
So we killed him, and then now it's gonna be boss turn.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get smacked.
Do you want me to close the portal?
Well, if you do, you flip this card over. Start of the boss turn. Give the control the focus can't be changed except at the start of the boss turn unless your contender is defeated. So that's when you could buff and keep hold of it. And if you control the focus when your contender is defeated, then you pass it. Yep. So I don't know. Maybe we keep it open for now.
Yeah,
you can't block Krung.
Right.
Let's just leave it open for now. All right. So boss turn. Krung gets a boss counter. Do that. Top card. And then go ahead and put an event. Your New York goes away.
That's a lot of appendages. After an attack is declared by a minion, at the end of that clash, ready it. Minions readied this way can't attack again. So basically, we're not able to attack into any of them after this turn.
It's annoying. All right. So Burly Enforcer's coming at me. Oh, wait, now. Oh, the portal's still closed, so they're not going to attack. That's good. So I'm going to take... I got 4, so he's a 5, he's a 6. Ouchie.
Yep.
Okay, now there's an elite in play, and he gets +X equal to the number of minion cards in play with different names.
So
1,
4,
2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Damage.
7.
Okay.
Plus another 3.
All right.
Well, you take it back. All right.
I will have the focus next time. And they all ready, so we can't attack back into any of them.
Yeah, we can only go after the Defiler. Or Defier. All right. So I'm up. Remember, I do have this, so I can always, if we can plan it right,
We want you to get
we want to get killed on like a first attack, just block all the other stuff. Or not block, but prevent all that damage. And then, yeah. All right.
So that is a 1 cost, which doesn't help me play Rainforest this time because I'm second. Depending on what I draw, which I can't remember, I think I'm going to draw a Cunning Planner. I could actually play... Yeah.
We got 2. I'm just actually going to put this here to save room. 2. He gets 2 streak counters. Then put him in. I'm going to give him a 3rd. No, I'm going to keep him at 2. I'm going to give him another one. All right. And we got to set the top card.
It is a little hard for me to keep drawing Cunning Planners because I'm not getting to the rest of my deck when I need to get to some of my 8 costs and things for this.
I'm going to give an engage with that. Give him a 3rd counter. Actually, no. I'm going to keep this at 2. I'm going to give him a 2nd counter. All right, so, but I'm also going to give him -1, -0 for turn. Do I get plus on that? No, just target card I don't control gets that. All right. Okay. Couldn't remember if I got a buff on that. Okay, so I need to swing to draw out whatever this is. Question is, do I use
your 3/4, which would just to keep more stuff alive? We have yet to see a necrotic
breakthrough.
We've yet to see necrotic, and I think there's a.
He's a 4/3 right now because he has 2 streak counters.
There's what, 8 necrotic cards in that deck, and we haven't seen one yet.
Yeah.
And we don't really want you to attack with contender because your health, if you were to hit the wrong thing on top.
Let's draw a card. I'm gonna remove 2. Oh. I was just hoping for a buff. Well, I should either swing low or swing high.
Yeah. One or the other.
Well, no matter what, I can.
You have to
take him out. I can take him out.
Right. You have to attack him, but you're gonna get ambushed. So we're gonna see that.
I'm gonna go low.
Yeah. 3/2.
He's a 3/3.
3/3.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So in an ideal situation, if I could see that was going to happen, is I would attack him, kill it, then attack here.
Right.
So I'll lose.
Lose Terrence.
Terrence Bonnard. Then I'm gonna yeah, I guess I'll just swing. Deal 4. I'll lose him. Kind of have to.
Yeah. We need to get that out of the way.
Because either way, he's going to swing back.
I'm going to have the focus, and I have a fair amount of health, but he's gone to fire.
And he's gone. Like that.
So he has a 3/3, a 3/3.
I have my 2 traps, which this one, I get to remove 2 streak counters and then put in 2 streak tokens. So that's not terrible.
A Burly Enforcer is about to get big too.
And I get this. It says anytime or another clash card enters play under your control from anywhere other than your hand, which works better in discarded, but at least I can just get a surprise blocker. Okay, I probably won't attack. Doesn't really do much good. Might need a blocker or need something. So pass. I get 2 resources back.
Oh, surprise, I get a cunning planner. I might, as crazy as it sounds, I might resource my rainforest, because if I do, I could play a cunning planner, a Dr. Summers, and a position to power. They have, because I could send something with an attack power of 3 or less.
Yeah.
To Oblivion.
Yeah, the Burly Enforcer is going to be a problem.
Right? Because he only gets that big when he attacks.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Oh, got set.
Yep.
Set the top. I was like, man, that top board's looking a little bare.
So if I position a power, my contender's going to get +1/+0 until the end of turn, so I could attack with it.
Everything's going to be able to... Well, okay, so if you do that, you can deal 1 damage to Krung if you bait out whatever is on the other side with maybe...
But either way, I want to, for 2, I want to get rid of that Burly Enforcer, so I'll play that. My contender's 2/0.
Probably wouldn't swing in.
Right.
You could swing with your Magnate unless you're wanting to build them up to...
It only helps if I draw some of those other cards, but what I could do is...
Shouldn't you be at 5 resources?
I thought I just played 1. Oh, I said I was going to put my Rainforest down, and then I didn't.
I was looking, I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm going to get attacked back into.
I have 1 blocker.
His trigger attack, I don't have anything. I have no more Magnate cards in here right now to bring out. And I could engage him, put this card into play from my hand for free, but I'm not... On this turn, it doesn't really help me that much other than just to have a bigger blocker out.
Right.
And then get it in play so that the next time around, if I do get an 8 cost, but I'm going to be empty-handed, drawn dead. Or drawn
what
top
we
decking.
need is an NYC and an undisputed from you.
So would you rather me have this 5/5 out instead of a 3/4?
Maybe.
Because I can just trade it, and that'll go to Oblivion. Engage it, put that in, send it. All right. So I've got 2 chump blockers, a medium blocker, a big blocker.
Okay.
And
oh, wait. Krung should have... Sorry, we didn't do boss counters on my turn or your turn, so he should have 3.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's about to get to 4 once it gets back to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So boss turn. He goes to 4. We could close the portal. Gosh, dang. Send this guy.
You want me to close the portal?
No.
The first time an opponent plays a clash card each turn, set the top card of the minion deck into the ambush zone. Oh boy. Shrug and necrotic.
Okay. So we got all the steps set up, so...
Well, at least I have the focus.
So he swings. Definitely going to block. You should block with your Magnate to draw, because that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And I have no cards in my hand, so hey.
Okay, we got undisputed. Is there a way to chain into him easier?
Yeah, so basically, during my primary phase, if his opponent controls more resources than you, and this card did not interplay, so I thought you can't even use it unless you're in the boss encounter. But if I have... How many do I need to... If I control 2 or more Magnates, reduce this by 1. So I'm still a couple turns away from playing this.
Okay. All right. Then he is a 3/2 for 3. It's a 4/3. Here, 1 second. I got 2 streaks. If we want, I can block. I could block this.
Okay.
I was just thinking Krung should have attacked that one turn against me. I never took that damage, so I would have taken 4.
Okay. That's right. I'm going to play it by the rules, even if we forget.
No, I was like, wait, Krung is going to attack, but that one turn that he came out, I forgot to attack with him. So, anyways, I took that damage, so delayed attack. But if you've made it this far, then
that happened.
We didn't really miss anything because attack did happen. So, all right, I'm actually going to pay 1. Counterattack can move 2 streak counters, so I'm just going to go 1 and 1 here and put 2 streaks into play as a result.
Another new token from Spoils of the Forgotten.
And I'm actually just going to ambush while I can. I'm not going to block. But actually, if the portal's open, you may put this card in play from your accessory zone. If it's closed, then you pay 1. So he just comes into play. All right.
So are you going to use one of your tokens to block?
Actually, let's activate this one first and then this one second. And when another card comes into play, from anywhere other than your hand, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. So we'd get
2, 3.
Yeah, 3, 2, because I did 2, unless it's 2 instances. Gonna create. So when it enters play, I actually don't think if you create it, I don't think it enters.
Yeah.
So I don't think it doesn't matter. So he doesn't get his buff.
All right. He's a 1/2, and you've got some new blockers.
So now I could block this and this.
Right.
If you don't want to take a ton of damage.
Right. Or you can save them because I have a lot of health and you're going to get attacked next turn.
Yeah, but remember, I can take all the damage and it'll just reset.
Once.
I can do it once.
Yeah.
But then that means it'll shift back to you.
Right.
And so
all right, go
that
ahead.
could buy us time.
Block for me so I can
block and block.
Okay.
So we'll lose the streaks. Then you'll take 4.
He is a 4.
Well, he's a 2. He's a 2/4 with brutal 2.
Right.
So
I don't have anything that can.
I mean, I could block with discarded mob. I'll block.
Is there any benefit to that? If he stays in play?
No.
All right, it's just a blocker.
Yeah, and then Krung's gonna attack you 4.
Because the other option is I only have 1 card in hand. I could block with that instead, and you could save that because I can need to draw another card.
You need to draw another
Yeah.
card? All right, do that then. Block, draw. Okay, then Krung's gonna swing and hit you for 4.
Okay. Should I just take it?
Yep. Well, he can't be blocked because the portal's open. Now it's gonna come back to
yes,
you.
I should
He's
just
going to enrage. But he'll have no defense.
Yep.
So if we can pump out damage and make it worth it to not have to block, because remember, it's going to come back to me at the start of his turn. We just have to get through whatever the 2 guys are here. All right. So he's now enraged. Oh, 5 of that. Wait, does he...
So unfortunately...
at the end of the boss ready step. So he doesn't enrage yet.
So I'm going to have to, even though I need to draw cards, I'm going to have to use this as a resource, play this, and that's the only resources I'm going to spend all turn so that next turn I can play this.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to, no matter what I draw, I have to resource it.
Okay.
Magnate, I feel like I normally draw a ton of cards, which maybe I am, but I'm just
A little thin.
a little thin right now.
Okay.
So that's all I can do. And no matter what I draw next turn, I'm playing it as a resource. First time an opponent plays a clash card each turn, a minion comes into
Gets set into the ambush zone.
So what should I do?
If you want to draw a card, you could swing with your Magnate.
Right.
But wouldn't it be better to just block an attack?
And I need to have 2 Magnates in play to have that reduced by 1.
Is that clash cards or just cards? 2 or more Magnate clash cards.
So I can't
afford to do it.
I can't
unless
afford
you
to
want.
lose either of those. So I'm basically sitting here.
Okay, so then I'll plan to block what I can on my turn.
Yeah.
It's gonna get really tough. It's gonna get really tough. I can see it already.
Should the focus be on you, or is it on me?
It'll get back to
at the start of this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't spend any resources.
Summers. He can't. He is a blocker though. So
Exactly. I need to keep a blocker because I need to keep my Magnates alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yep.
Yeah, this will be good because then the next one, technically, if we don't want to lose blockers, if I'm gonna get hit, no matter what,
Just eat it.
just eat it, and then I survive through. So, all right, that's not a bad idea.
And then the next turn, I'll have my 7/6 off, which off factor doesn't do anything, but at least I'll have a 7/6 breakthrough, undisputed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 7 to get him out. Okay.
So we both have a lot of resources that we're not spending.
Yep. Because I just drew into a clash buff. Now, to be fair, I could just engage, draw,
Right.
and then add a street counter.
Right.
I'll probably do that. So let's just engage,
See
remove
what you
these
draw.
2, draw. Oh, there we go.
That's helpful.
I knew street counters were good for something. He's got trigger victory. If he has 3 or more counters on him, let's see. If he has 3 or more street counters on it, ready him. That's right. I skipped right over the last part. And then if not, then he just adds a counter. And then I can only do it once per turn, unfortunately. But when he gets defeated, then I get to put 2 street counters on something. So that could be good. And then I'm going to engage this.
Top 1.
Dang it. Well, top one should have already been in, so that one technically didn't do anything. I will put a streak counter on him. And I'll give -1 to something. Doesn't really matter. And then that's probably it.
All right, here we go.
So he's got 6 counters. He'll get to him, it'll be 7. Then he removes 5.
Yep.
And then, all right. So when he enrages, he might bring out everything. I don't think so. All right.
And the focus is going to move to you.
Focus, so. Yeah, but that's fine because that was always the plan.
Right.
So we timed it well.
Just like we knew what we were doing.
The goal is to win, not survive. So, yeah. All right.
I forgot.
That'll be my turn. That'll pass back to me. You've got resources.
I've got resources. Do you want me to close the portal?
Let's. Well, okay, so what happens is when the portal gets closed, if you control the focus when your contender is defeated, give the focus to player to your right. But control the focus can't be changed except at the start of the boss turn. So if we close it, which you
could also buff your contender.
Right.
And you can't lose the focus. Would you be able to kill anything?
I don't think I can kill anything, though.
You'd kill the lurker?
He'll attack now, but he's a 2. Well, now everything gets +3/+3. So it's a good turn to actually have this happen on. So Krung's going to enrage. He also gets a 7th
Yep, he's got 7.
counter. So flip him over.
And remove 5, so it keeps 2 counters on him?
Yeah. All right, so now everything gets +3/+3. He gets +5/+0. And he attacks. Now everything attacks the person with the lowest health, which is still me. So that's good.
You might as well save your buff then.
Yeah. I just want to save my buff.
We're just going to
do that. But we still have to put top and leading into play and do an event.
Please send them
Is
all
it send?
If the boss controls less minions than the total number of clash cards amongst all opponents, put the top 2 cards of the minion deck into play. At the start of each opponent's turn, if the boss controls less minions than the total
It says top 2 into play.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have 9 and he's got 7.
Controls less minions than the total number of clash cards amongst all. Put the top 2 cards of the minion deck into play. At the start of each opponent's turn, if the boss controls less minions than the total number of opponent's clash cards, put the top card of the minion deck into play. Good grief. Who made that card?
Here's what we need. The next event card, we need
to be the one that sends everything.
After we just go, all right, we're just going to attack, whatever. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Attack. Basically, everything attacks.
Yep.
I will get defeated, but Lefty
saves the day.
Yep. When the attached contender's health would be reduced to 0 or less, its health becomes 1 instead, and you prevent all damage that would be dealt to this contender until end of turn. Then put it on the bottom of my deck. So
attack. And Ridge is at.
Now that would be.
And you're at 1.
4. Yeah, and I'm at 1. Okay, that would be. Let's just for the video's sake. 4 plus. Oh gosh, this guy. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's a 10.
He's naturally a 10/10 plus.
He's
So he's a 13/13.
Yep.
So that'd be 17 damage. Then this would be. Well, they all have to engage technically. Yep. So 17. 3, 2, 6. So 23.
Plus 6.
Plus 6.
29.
Plus
4.
Yeah. 4 and it was technically 6 because he's gonna hit me. Plus
34, 35, 41.
Plus 5.
46.
Plus 6.
52.
Plus we each have 6 resources, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a 7, 5 plus 3, so 10.
62.
62 damage.
Plus
Krung, which is 8.
70.
70 damage that we just saved because.
Thank you, Lefty.
Because
if you haven't read the novel,
Lefty key reflexes.
It showed, to the top too.
Okay.
That's better. Yeah.
And this is the monochrome version.
That card just saved us 70 damage, and we have lived.
It's as if it were designed for
this exact moment.
If
If you haven't gotten Spoils of the Forgotten yet,
and you want to play PVE
talk
with
to
me,
your game store or Team Covenant today.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice, perfect plug.
Or Haven. I've seen.
Haven's
I'm
good.
just saying. I've seen some Haven builds.
Really
Haven
good.
might be a little 8-year-old tank in PVE.
Oh man, I can tell you what. At the Gauntlet, people are gonna bring some crazy stuff. People are gonna be really good. I already know they're gonna build some off the wall stuff. So that was cool. We didn't have to buff. We didn't have to block. We ate 70 damage
And you only lost
for one resource.
So you saved 69 damage. You still took 1.
I might have been at 2.
You were, but didn't you? Can't you? Just
Right, then
not
you
be
reset. All right. So then it comes back to me.
Ridge's turn.
And I think he stops being enraged at the start of his turn. Yeah, start of the boss turn, flip him.
So this is at 3.
That's at 3. All right. Gets back to him, he enrages. So basically right now, our goal is to just try to burn the heck out of him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the only way that we could possibly have a shot at winning.
Right.
We might pull this off, or we're going to be just a little short. I'm not. All right. Let's see. Okay.
He's still at 45.
He's still at 45. That's the downs. If he was at 35, I'd feel really good. But again, this is only cards from spoils. We didn't soup up anything else.
Right. Technically, there's one other card in my deck that's not spoils. It's from Gen Con promo, and I haven't seen it yet. So, which would actually be really helpful next turn, but I can't play it next turn. I'm playing this no matter what.
I wish that there was a way to bring Lefty from the bottom of my deck out.
Maybe there is.
That would be great. All right, so 7 resources. All right, trigger enter, put 1 streak counter on each clash card you control. Actually, but before we do that, so I can get maximum perks for doing so, I should swing with someone like this and draw out whatever that is. Okay. All right.
Did you put one into play? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think I did, actually. All right. Then I'll pay the 7. Nope, no, I'm going to attack with everything, then pay the 7, then do it. Okay, so I still technically have the resources. So I might as well swing and deal 1.
Okay. So I'll keep,
so, yeah,
I'll
let's
keep
just
it right here for a second.
Let's just keep our potential damage that's going to happen. All right. So 1. Actually, I'll do 2, 3. Then they'll each get a counter. 2, 3. 4.
Are you is it 4 total? I'm not paying attention.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. Then let's do. Yeah, there's no way to get 2 counters on him. 7.
7 total.
11. Trigger enter. Everyone gets 1. And I get a draw card.
So
then I get a ready all clash cards you control with initial resource cost of 3 or less. I forgot that was on there. Okay.
And they all have a streak counter.
Yes.
So you've done 11 damage so far.
Yeah, that was 11. Oh, trigger attack, I get a draw card. So technically this was here. Trigger attack, draw my card.
So how much damage did you do?
So 16. But I also get a ready.
Hand me a die. Well, you're going to need all those.
Yeah, these all technically have, also have counters on them. 16.
We got a lot of dice, but
17, 18, 19, 22. So 22 damage.
Yep, and all those have a streak counter on them.
All of them have a streak counter.
And those got another one?
Yeah, so actually add 2 more damage.
Yep, 24.
So 24 damage. Yeah. Oh, I could make it. Might as well.
Okay. 26.
Yeah. So, yeah, whoever was my last attack, we'll just give my buff to. 26 damage.
He's... Did I... So he's at 19.
19. Can you do 19?
No. We'll see. All right. Garett's turn.
Garett's turn.
That is a very, very old inside joke from...
It was 15, 20 years ago. Just memories popped up.
So I'm putting down my 5 as a resource to play my 7.
So you're going to swing with Magnate to try to optimize your...
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Also, this card gets set.
I can do 16.
Wait a minute. Hang on, we have to go back. I just realized Dauntless to Fire was out. This glare of that, I couldn't see that was him.
All right, so kill it with your...
So then what would happen is he is a... But everything has +3/+3. So the only way to kill him would be to be able to do 6 damage. So I would have had to attack first and buff with him. Okay, so
we'll take away some damage.
Yeah, take away the damage of 4. Take away 4 damage. Take away 6 damage because you also have to include that I buffed. So, okay. So it was actually 20, like 20 damage instead?
I don't know, we're close. I might be one off. I was trying to do quick math.
But nonetheless, so we just righted the wrong of that. So that's how that happened. The glare of the light was like perfect, and as soon as I leaned forward, I was like, oh, the fire was out.
So here's the thing. I can do 7, 10, 11, 16, which...
And he's at what?
24.
Puts him at 8?
Yep.
I mean,
there's
no way because we can't block enough damage. Because I'm tapped out.
The focus is going to come back to me. I'm going to take the first 17 damage and then the first attack that comes at you. But I can block. I could block 4 times. I could block 4 things plus take 17 damage. So do the math there on...
Okay, so the one thing that we don't know, the 2 things
we don't know what's going to come off. Yeah.
But
regardless.
So let's say 2.
Because he's going to be...
You have to block this one.
He's not going to be enraged.
You have to block this one.
Right. But I can kill 2 of his things. I could draw a card. Could be a buff. I could potentially kill something else. I might be able to kill 3 things if I block the right things and stop enough damage. So let's do some math.
Okay, so 2.
Let's say I take 2.
This is a lot, so this is a
15.
block.
Draw a card.
Yep. 3, 4. So 4.
Okay. Could 4 attack?
4 attack. So 2 plus 4.
Okay. Let's say if I took it, that's 6. Then we'll decide which ones I'm gonna block.
4.
Okay. And that one I would potentially trade.
If I knew what the event card was and if it's going to be a send, I would be like, just go face.
Right.
But maybe we don't have enough math to do it and we just roll the dice that's actually what happens.
Okay. So add up his total damage and don't worry about what I'm going to block with.
Okay. So 2. This is a block. I'm not even going to add it because it's plus
4.
4 plus 4.
6, 10.
Plus, if let's say they're left unchecked, 4.
14
plus 4
18
plus 4
22
plus 4
26.
And this is pretty much untouchable because you're gonna have to block enough of it. But 26 plus 7 resources, so it's an 8, 9.
But I could kill it, but then I'm losing my big thing. And stop as much of it as possible.
And that would be 30
without
30 plus. I forget what the
30
last was.
30 damage with these as blockers, plus Krung, plus the top 2 cards.
So let's average it at 4. 4, 8.
About 40 damage coming at me.
I don't think there's any way to stop enough. Because this is an automatic. I didn't even add this one.
I would love to attack and get him to 8. Just to like, hey, we got to 8. Look how good we did. But if we have any chance of winning...
But I don't think we do because there's no way that we can block. You can only block...
Getting to 8
of just 40 damage?
If I take him to 8, we're just saying, hey, we give up. I got him to 8.
I understand, but they're 40 damage of that. And I didn't include this. So this is an auto block.
The one next to it, yeah.
Sorry, this one.
It's a guaranteed loss if I attack, like 100%.
No, send all top event card. How many? There are probably half the event cards. So you probably have a 10% chance of.
But if I don't attack and it's a send all, then he's going to be cleared and I'm going to have blockers up for anything that comes out.
No, it's send everything, and then you send for each one sent this way.
All right.
Yeah, there's not. Just looking at the map,
so
there's no way.
I'll attack with contender first. Draw it out. Let's
Don't
play
be the
it.
fire.
Let's play it out.
Okay. So that is a lot of damage.
Should I attack with this first instead so I could draw a card because it's the same amount of damage? That way, in case I get a buff or something, or something I can play.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
And I have no resources.
You're out. Well, that's good because you would have taken, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 damage.
Right. So let's push some damage. 7, 10, 15, 16.
Okay, so that puts him at what?
8.
So then just, flip the stuff around. So it's him at 8 health. Okay, now here's what we're banking on. The right event card being there. And there's no funny play. No funny business that's happened in the process of this.
I wish there was.
Okay, so start of the boss turn, flip him back over.
Okay. Every once in a while.
The problem is we can't close the portal because you and I both have 0 resources. So he can't be killed this whole next turn cycle anyways.
Right.
Because we have 0 resources to close the portal right now. Focus
passes to me.
Okay. I think I need to put.
Let's ready everything.
Yeah, ready it all. Yeah.
You just set them.
Yeah, because technically
that's always great when you're running out of space for the minions.
Yeah, it would technically go like this in terms of attack order. Okay, and then
scoot those over. Come on, baby.
Well, either we lose or they get sent. He technically gets a boss counter.
Yep, that's fine.
Send.
Trash or treasure. Trigger, enter, send all accessories with the highest initial resource.
The wrong send.
For each opponent that didn't send an accessory this way, they discard a card. So I even get to discard my only card in my hand.
And then we get hit for,
and then we get
80 damage. No, well, probably not. It's probably like 40, 50 damage. Actually, those two.
And I died first again. Here at flipping 1.
So, attack. Kill Garett first. Ridge survives. I'm having to carry the team. It's too much weight to bear. And then we lose.
All right. So we got Krung down to 8 with just some cards from Spoils of the Forgotten. Let's just chase it out. Minions in the ambush zone obstruct. The first time a minion is defeated.
Away from send. Reinforcer.
Which then this would have came in. Each opponent draws a card. Then opponents can't draw cards. Then a Reinforcer, which would have sent this in at the start of the boss turn, put a boss counter on. Then whenever a minion enters play from the ambush zone, then
it's gonna be one of the last cards.
Then trigger enter, each opponent may ready a clash card. Then trigger enter, send all minions to
second to last event.
To last. So we weren't even close to drawing it.
All right, so but with that, all right, that was just clash kits, and then we used spoils packs to soup it up. So we went from dealing 0 damage to Krung to killing the portal on turn 3/4, I can't remember.
Yep.
And taking Krung down to 8.
And I don't know if I really min-maxed my deck.
Right.
I don't know. Either I got a little unlucky or I didn't play smart by I kept putting those cunning planners back on top of my deck, which gave me a good steady flow of like 4 blockers or draws,
Yeah.
but I was not getting to any of the other important stuff in my deck.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was the right play or not. The other big thing with this deck in terms of maximizing its efficiency, if I was going to really build it, is that this card, the Magnate Breaking Through, his last effect doesn't work unless Krung has resources.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get to maximize getting to put that 8 cost into play for free from my hand by sending him to Oblivion. So, well, we had a good time. I think that was
we had a couple of like, oh, we had to go back and redo the thing, and we probably didn't.
In our heads, or just like we missed a couple things. But that's a great example of what it's going to be like to play at home.
Yeah.
We know this, and we still get excited and want to like move through the things, and also when you're filming, I'm trying to pay attention to all the things.
Like don't get Hey, I don't want to block your view.
Yeah, stop blocking the view. And we don't have a engineer or person here running the stream. It's just us, and so I'm trying to check all the things on the computer, make sure we're good. So we miss a couple things every once in a while. And you might just be better players than us anyway.
Yeah.
So
well,
and
with Mean Streak, you want super speed. This doesn't have enough super speed to like really tap into the potential of it. And that's where, just using more cards outside of spoils and the Flash Kit.
There are some crazy cards in spoils. You saw one of them. Lefty saved us 69 damage on Ridge's turn, which gave us an opportunity to kill Krung. But we just
fell a little short.
Little RNG with the right
it's
RNG.
Almost like Garett just didn't have quite enough damage to do. I did 23. I think we went back. But 17. That was the difference. If you could have done.
That was the difference.
6 or 8 more.
I do think, in all hindsight, a little RNG from the event deck, as well as had I maybe not put one or two of those Magnate Cunning Planners back on top of my deck, and I could have gotten through to some of my other stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have changed it up, but they also served me well when they obstructed or attacked into things, so I drew cards.
Keep replenishing your hand.
Can always... I just didn't have cards in my hand. But
ran low.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you stuck around this long, we appreciate you. And as the question goes, can we beat the Siege today? No, we can't. We got close, but we appreciate it, and we'll
soup up some more decks.
We'll be back with more decks, better decks, and we also have a lot of other videos that we're filming and coming out with announcements and showing off products and all sorts of new stuff. And as I sit here, I don't know which order they're coming out in, so maybe you've already seen them or maybe you're about to see them, but we appreciate you, and thanks for supporting us. If you don't know about ClashCon in Nashville, Tennessee, October 24th to the 26th, and you're seeing this before then, you could play the first ever PVE event. We have a PVE gauntlet on Friday, October 24th, where you show up with a bunch of decks. You'll get randomly paired into groups of 4, and depending on how you do and how your team does each round, you're going to accumulate a certain amount of points on killing, closing, collapsing the portal, beating Krung, doing things. We'll tell you what those are.
Yep.
And you'll just accumulate points through several rounds, and you're going to get prizes and placements based on that. And just for entering, you get, 9 exclusives promo cards just for entering, as well as some spoils packs, so you might even hit some of these cards that we just saw. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I just seeing the people on Discord and people messaging me and DMing me stuff and emails we've gotten, and all the things about how much people are loving PvE before people even really get it this week. And I can say it's probably our most popular release to date, based on
without a doubt
stores and volumes, and I think we're trending for, I'm comfortable saying, probably the first ever sellout at launch of a product. And that would be Spoils of the Forgotten. That's been really popular. I think that's going to be
way more popular than we anticipated.
Way more popular than anticipated, and we thought we printed enough of it for it. So it's I think those are going to be gone very soon. So they will still remain in the PVEs, 5 packs per box when they do run out. But definitely, if you haven't grabbed them yet and they're still available and you're seeing this, grab them for sure. But thanks for tuning in. See you guys soon. Later.